G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 45. So guys, last flaming episode we stopped. That's right, we stopped all work on the mob farm upstairs and the water elevators and everything. We stopped all work on it to put a portal in. That's right, we've got a portal now. So to get into the mob farm, we took down the ladders. It's literally hovering. You can't really see it from here, that kind of sucks, but it literally is hovering on the top of our main base here, which is fantastic. So now, all you do is take the portal, and then you take another portal on the other side, and it goes, and you end up there. It's pretty cool. We linked it up last episode, so if you want to know how to link portals up, it's probably a good guide, but from there, obviously, we went downstairs. Now, you're probably like, Data, what were you doing downstairs? Well, we were designing and coming up with a plan to tackle our storage problem. Now, I've been a busy bee, so completely stopped work on the mob farm and come on downstairs, and I'll show you what I mean about being a busy bee here. So come on downstairs. What the flaming glare? How did you guys get in here? Hello? Yeah, you just wander on in. What sort of trades you got this time? No good. Okay, so come on down. Yeah, you guys can stay in there. You'll get in the way. Come on down. All right, so down here is going to... Yeah, everybody knows this is the future storage 2.0 for all the miscellaneous items around our whatchamacallit, which is good. And then, if we come down here... Yeah, if we come down here, come on down. Alright, come on down here. You'll see that this area here is going to be for our super storage room, that we're currently designing. So we obviously got huge plans for this area here. Huge plans for this area. Holy smokes, what's going on in live stream chat right now? And it looks like we got raided by another YouTuber. Oh. So be wary. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so, well, welcome to the episode anyway. So anyway, as I was saying, we were designing, because upstairs, our iron farms, we've got tens of thousands of iron ready to be storage. You know, we need to store it somewhere. So we come up with a unique system. What we're going to do is have a lay down type of storage. Instead of a silo going up, we're literally going to have a silo going sideways, okay? That's literally what we're going to be doing, literally all the way along here. So we've made the room here fat, but not tall, okay? So we've made it, nice and fat here, but not tall. And we're going to store tens of thousands, I mean tens of thousands of iron, not even joking. When it literally comes to how much iron we've got, I don't know, quite a lot. We had the fans before estimate literally what we had. But yeah, so I'm going to need a big shopping list to get this storage unit up and going today. Yes, I'm going to definitely need a big storage list on what we're going to be using today. Now, I've gone ahead... Oh, crikey, that's nearly deader than a dead dingo's donger. So, count those two. Do you guys hear that? Seriously, these travelling villages are smart. I'm not even kidding you. Did he just walk out? He did. These travelling villages are pretty smart things. I must admit, like, no other mob lets themselves in. Literally, no other mob lets themselves in except this one. Oh, it would be in massive trouble, I suppose. At the end of the day, would be in huge trouble if skeletons and zombies would let themselves in. Come on, how cool would that be? Very super smart AI. Oh, that would be flaming awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, so let's head back inside here from our epic base build that's coming along freaking awesomely. And we'll get this shopping list, okay? We're going to need a shopping list. Now, as I was saying earlier, I have spent a little time digging out the hole and chopping down a bunch of trees. Check this out. Got to convert all this, guys. Converting all this into wood planks and then obviously hoppers and trees and all that flaming good stuff. So I'll be back shortly and we'll have all this probably hopefully chopped up and in chests and hopper form. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alrighty then, guys, I am back. Check this out. Oh, look at all these chests here. Look at all these hoppers. Got a bloody metric butt ton of hoppers going on here. And chests. This is all just junk from pretty much how I mined out of this room. As I said, I just eyeballed it. I don't really have exact measurements. It's definitely not center. Because you can expand that way. You can expand that way if you want to make more units. Or you can expand that way. So how we're going to do it. Okay, so how we're going to do this new storage vault system, whatever you want to call it, is we're going to set up in a 2-row. So just picture a big server room. You know how they have racks and racks of storage. Well, not storage, but servers. Sorry, servers. So same sort of system. We're going to have probably in 2s. So a 2, so 2 lots, one section, and then a row, 3 high. Yep, that's right. We'll do a 3 high section and 3 high, and just rows. So if we needed to expand the storage, say that the iron got full again somehow, I don't know how, well, we could dig 20 blocks out in that direction down one hallway and expand it just in one hallway, okay? One hallway. That's how cool this is. So you don't need to expand the roof. We should be right. That's 5 high, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was going to go 6, didn't go 6. So yeah, okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is grab some. All right, I need some stuff. So we'll grab our chests first, and we'll grab our hoppers here. And, oh, did I hear nasties? I thought I heard nasties. So what I'm going to do is try center it. Now the corridors, guys, the corridors of these walkways are about 4 blocks. See how I have the walkway here 4 blocks? So let's make the corridor go down the center and then a turn off. So 4 blocks in. Okay, perfect. All right, so I've got a rough knowing how it's all going to sit. Alright, okay, so what we'll do is start off with a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it can be put in, say, here. Chest, wall, chest. Okay, I'm just checking something. I'm just marking it out for now so that, yeah, it's perfect. And then same over here. Hang on. Chest, wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a 4 off. That's a 4 corridor. Perfect. And then 1, 2. Oh, crikey! I keep doing that. I'm so used to the old Minecraft here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's got to be a nice 4 gap. Yep, 4 gap. So it starts here again. Yep. Boom. See? That's a nice 4 gap. Now, the reason why I'm going for a 4 gap, because the center, I'm planning to put the indicator lights for each of these hallways literally in the floor. I thought it'd be cool to have the indicator lights, how big it is, in the floor. I thought that would be so epic, you know what I'm saying? And there, and here. So this is also going to indicate me to how much more I got to dig out. Okay, because I want to make it equal, don't I? So definitely I'm not going to get any more on that side. I'm probably definitely not. So far, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sets of storage unit. That's cool. So let's do this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here. Yep, that's perfect. And then the wall, and it's 4. Everything's 4. I'm just keep reminding myself that. And then another 2 in there. There's another 2, and it looks like, guys, I'm gonna have to dig out this way. So I'll do that later. I'll probably add another 2, but this should be perfect. Let's go through. Let's go through what we can store so far. So I'll say, let's start. This first one's gonna be gunpowder. Check. Rotten flesh. Check. Arrows, check. Bones, check. Ender pearls, check. Iron, check. We don't drop string in my farm. No, my farm is definitely not a string farm, so string is out. What else am I missing? I know for a fact I wanted a couple of miscellaneous for stone and stuff later on when we need to start storing a bunch of it. So I think we're roughly right. I think I'm missing something, but I've got a bunch of items here to start with anyway, and it's expandable, so I'm not too worried even if I've missed one. Chicken, yes, Mr. Drummer is right. Chicken, chicken. Boom. We're going to have a chicken storage down here too. That's right. The witch drops are miscellaneous because the farm is not going to actually produce that much witches. So you'll probably find I'll make sure all the miscellaneous witch drops go into its own little section, not one of these massive storage. Trust me, it will this bloody freaking spider just go away. Because witch drops like sugar and glowstone and spider eyes, I'm pretty sure they drop in empty glass bottles and sticks. They don't need a massive silo system for that unless you had an actual witch farm. Well, obviously, if you had an actual witch farm, well, that's a different story. But witches are not common. That's what I'm trying to say. Skeletons, creepers, zombies, they're all common. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get the unit. Let's get this unit started right here. So what we're going to do now is, okay, let's start with 3. All right, let's just do 3 wide and see how we go from there. All right, so 1, 2, 3. There we go. Stacking it up. Up we go. Holding shift. 3 high, just like I promised. Like it's going to look epic in here. It's definitely going to be the vault. Something we're going to have like, we should have like a big iron door. It'd be cool as. Protecting like the mega storage down here. And then up we go. Alright, so there we've done those 3. And what we do is take our hoppers next. We face this way. 1, 2, 3. Into that one. Face this way. 1, 2, 3. Into that one. And do that for each one of these. Like each one of these. 1, 2, 3. Just make sure they're facing the right way. Try not to get them wrong because that could be a complete disaster. Done. They're all hidden. We should not be able to see these hoppers. They've got to go bye-bye, all right? They're going to be hidden in our little rack server unit thing that we're building. Ooh, this bloody spider's driving me nuts. All right. Okay, so all right. So now what we need is, all right, the top bit. Oh, we've got to explain the top bit. Now, remember, when you're doing these 3 high storage units... Oh, I'm going to get rid of this just to explain it to you guys. I figure, because trust me, if you did this now... Okay, so let's just put a row of... let's put a row here. Let's go put 64 stone brick, right? That 64 stone brick is going to split itself. Sometimes it likes to split itself. Actually, it's not splitting itself, which is good. If you're having the problem of splitting, what you do is add an extra layer. So, if you have a problem with the blocks not... Oh, crikey, the blocks ended up in the second chest, third... Like, it's splitting. I'm trying to demonstrate it splitting. How do you demonstrate it? Oh, there we go. Okay, that would probably demonstrate a little bit more. See, we're getting some in the bottom. We're getting some in the top. It's splitting everywhere. No go. If you're having that problem, guys... All you have to do is make sure that we have a... See this hopper row here? Make sure you have a hopper facing a different way. That's all you do. If you're having that problem, just this hopper line is going to be the slowdown. You call it the slowdown hopper line. And then on top, you have your actual line where items go across. Because obviously this... Just pretend this is iron. So this unit will fill up with iron. This unit will fill up with iron. This unit goes forever. Keeps filling up with iron, and as it goes, indicator lights come on. But yeah, break this. Got to hide that. But now, like if we take all this out now, they shouldn't split. Okay, so it doesn't matter how much stuff you're pumping into it. It shouldn't split. It should go down the line. Won't go into chest 1. Won't go into chest 2 until it's full. It all starts down the bottom. So if you're having problems, that's what I'm trying to stress. If you're having problems at all with items not starting off at number 1, but sort of like spreading itself out, you always want items to start at chest 1. Okay. Then once chest 1 is full, you want the items to flow into chest 2. And then when chest 2 is full, you want items to transfer into chest 3. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so as you can see, it is transferring into chest 1, no problem. And when that's full, just break that. And look, it will transfer into chest 2. Just pretend that was full. And then you place that back, it will stop. transferring intake, and transfer back into chest 1. Okay? How cool is that? So if you're having, because I know some people do have problems, because some people love to shove a lot of items down hopper lines really quickly, it can screw with these types of storage. Have one line facing a different way. That will slow down everything, and it will come in nice and slowly. And that should end up down the bottom. If you put a double in here, straight away, you're going to have problems. Look, I got problems already. Problems of it splitting up into different ones. You don't need that. You don't need that. Just have your line. Give me that back. You have your line, which that would have been splitting. Actually, no, there should be some in there. Yeah, have just a hopper line. It goes for pretty much nearly any storage unit. Have a hopper line facing the other way. You'll be fine. Okay, you'll be fine. So I'll probably put our slowdown line in as well. You know, I didn't need to. It looked like I didn't need to, but hey, that was just there. So maybe I don't need to. Hang on, I'm going to double check if I need a slowdown line or not. I'm going to double check that. Hang on, I probably don't. So how I'll be running is along the top. So the filter would hit this chest first and fill this up, then that chest, and then slow on as it goes down. So it's funneling down here. So it's funneling from the roof, from the sorter, which we've yet to build. Put a stack in here. Let it go down. Is it going down into the bottom one? Yes, it is. Okay, so I definitely do not need a run road. But if you're having that sort of problem, yeah, just go ahead and put one of those lines in. Should be fine. Yeah, see, it didn't end up in nothing else, which is fine. It's empty there too. How cool is that? Alright, did that split between... It did, it split. I shoved it. Actually, no, we're going to have to put that line in because I just noticed it went into the chest behind it and the chest behind that. So yes, you're going to need the slowdown line, unfortunately. Oh, crikey, that went into there. Alright, I'm putting a slowdown line in there anyway. I'm putting a slowdown line in there. Because it looks like it bounced to the next one and it wasn't keeping up. That's the hoppers not keeping up and it just, yeah, sucking from different ways. Okay, so go ahead, take this one out here. Yep, done and dusted. Boom. Okay, excellent. Now what we need to do is okay, so now that's done. I don't know what this one's going to be. Guys, we need to hide the this is why I got stairs, to hide the iron. So first off, let's just complete this here. No, whoopsie daisy. Remember, we're putting in, I keep forgetting, we're putting in slowdown lines in it just in case that I have problems later on. That's just an emergency problem. You don't have to put them in, but I am. Okay, and that's how it's going to sit. So what I'll end up doing is probably bringing this to the roof so you can't see it. And I would probably from here, you can't open it. If you put a full block here, you can't open the chest. Bad. Okay, so go ahead and put a upside down stair there. And even an upside down stair there. There you go. Make it a very nice arch. Or just fix the roof up, like put an actual roof in. Like, hello, you're going to need an actual roof, aren't you? There you go. Dink, we have a super chat from Combative Oreo. I love Oreos. Anyway, thank you very much for supporting the channel. He says hashtag Darwin NT Australia. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, and that's pretty much what she's going to look like. So you'll get rid of that one, you'll get rid of that one, and you'll put a stair here, and more blocks going across there. So you won't be able to see any of the hopper or filter at the end of the day. There'll be just lines, and then in the floor here, okay, so this last little bit of this section, in the floor here, you would go ahead, hang on a sec, and now you would make it all flow to the front, okay? So I would put your chest, your favorite chest, here in the floor, okay? So boom and boom, like that, or boom and boom, like that. And then you would put the item description, so this could be iron and this could be gunpowder. Boom, boom, they're separate units at the end of the day. So not a problem. And then you pretty much run a hopper line right underneath it, and that will suck from every unit of chests. But there's a huge problem with that. Yeah, that's not going to work. So that will suck from that unit, but it won't suck from that unit. I didn't think of the long-term effects that could have. That's a pretty big error, but we could change it up. Actually, no. We could have the back. You could have the same thing, but you'd have to have the back forward, back forward. Damn it. That's going to look, that's going to stuff my coolness up. Okay, yeah. So we've hit a problem. A rough problem. Problem that we can fix at the end of the day. It's not a huge deal. You can have it back forwards, as long as the base one here has to be on this bottom one. Now, I say that has to be because of, oh, that means we're going to have to expand this out. Oh, it's going to stuff with my entire unit. Just thinking of it. Okay. Yeah, because it's only ever going to drain out this bottom row of chests. It's never going to drain out your top rows here. So, unfortunately, you would have to... Where's the freaking axe? Unfortunately, with this sort of system, the only way to get it, you would have to manually come in and grab all the items. And that sucks. We want them to sort of flow into the front. Or you're going to have to... Oh, well, not like that. We're going to have to change the entire design, I reckon. Flaming galah, I didn't think this far ahead. Oh, now I need to think. I need to really think. So, unfortunately, you'll have to do the zigzag effect. And the zigzag effect, I really, really did not like the zigzag effect at the end of the day. The zigzag effect is it takes up more room at the end of the day. It just does not look as cool unless... Oh, sorry. Just coming up with all these ideas. Unless we have a stair-down design. Ooh, that could look sexy too. We'll fix this, guys. We'll fix this, see? Things are just not working out as they can be. Let's try a step-down design, all right? Relax. We can try this now. We've got this rough... See, we're coming up with this design live. And we're going to find problems, and we're going to fix them as we go. That's no problem, okay? So, now, we could stair it. Hang on a sec. I'm not sure exactly... how far we would need to steer it. Might look cool and might take up unnecessary space at the end of the day. It's just nuts. So that's steering it. That's called steering it. Steering storage. Pretty much. So you can literally start the items in the top one. It would literally filter down into the second one here. Like that would filter down into here, and this would filter down to here, and then you would have a line that filters down into the end chest. It's called steering it. So that's a possibility. Would it screw up my rest of the room? It's definitely gonna be one hell of a storage unit at the end of the day, but it's gonna take up more space than I wanted. Definitely more space. More space. But you can have less hoppers now. Like down the center here, you would get rid of you. You'd only have literally the top hopper. And guess what? You don't even need to have that line I was discussing before anymore, because you're separating it, and you're going to be draining it at the end of the day. Pyramids are still cool though. I just thought a stack would be much more, like, squishier and much more thing. But then again, we've got expandable space. So, this freaking spider. Where is it? Is it here? It's going to go. It's got to go. It's driving me up the flaming wall. Where is it? Where are you? It's literally driving me up the wall, guys. This freaking spider. Is it in here? I can hear it. It's so close. Gravel! Go away! Right, hang on. Torch in here. Torches in the offhand, please. Thank you. Feels like I'm digging towards it. I can hear it. We're getting closer. Hang on. Where are you? Where is it? Right here's the loudest. Down. Oh, cross. Ah! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Alright. Looks like we have stumbled upon... Sorry. We have stumbled... That's what's going on down here. Is we've hit an abandoned mineshaft. Yikes! No! Abandoned mineshaft that we have explored before, and it looks like it's got a string spawner in here. Not string spawner, bloody a watsy spawner right here. It's been a while since I've been down here, but look, there's darkness over there, darkness over there. It's not lit up enough by the look of that down there. Okay, we're going to have to take care of that because that there is a flaming problem at the end of the day. Ow, ow, ow. That's good for the future, having it this close to any sort of vault. I don't want to die here. Torch. Just need to light it up nice and... There we go. Because they're driving me up the wall. I'm trying to think, and you just get these guys going nuts. How do they keep spawning? Where's the dark patches? There. Just stuck in the corners. There we go. Take them out. Make a bright... You're stuck there. There we go. Go ahead. Just bright block. There we go. It's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree in here. Okay. It's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. Alright. Get rid of those. Alright. Where are you? I don't want to break it. But they're spawning over here. Ouch. Eat. It's going to drain my freaking what's-he out. That's okay. I'll go around and see if there's a dark patch over this side. This could be spawning. Wow. How many spiders are in here? Wonder why I was having problems. Flaming galah. Wow, there's lava up here. No way. Is this near the one that we discovered ages ago? And there's like 4 spawners in range of each other because there's a spawner there, spawner there, spawner there. Like, I think this is the quadruple spawner we found ages and ages ago. Ah. You're going to see one over there too. Yeah. There's one down there, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Guys. That's right next to our bloody silo. Well, the vault at the end of the day. Okay. Yep. We've been here and we've done this before. I'm just making sure it's not like a Christmas flaming tree because, yeah, that's cool. That's cool for the future, guys. It's not, it's a little bit down. I would definitely say it's not exactly, straight down. Torch in here, torch in here. But that is like literally, where is it? I went a little bit crazy here. I know. I know. I went crazy. Jeez. Okay, alright, fill this back in a little bit. Ding, we have a super chat from... the Oreo. Sorry, I can't think of you nothing but the Oreo. Yum, yum, yum. Thank you very much for supporting this channel, mate. He says... He says, how can I best see plan out my stay here in Australia? I've sightseeing, walked around Darwin... Got myself a leather hat. Yeah, that's what your leather hat is your classic. Right direction.
I'm like, get out of Darwin.
Get out of Darwin.
There's nothing up there.
Oh, no. Mate, the best way to do Australia is probably visit a lot of the main cities because there's a lot to... Every city in Australia has something different to offer when it comes to being in Oz. And that's just being honest. Just like, literally, every city in Oz has something different to offer you. To be honest, you need to plan a trip. When it comes to Oz, you need to plan a trip and make sure it has a few destinations on the tick list, okay? So, yeah, Melbourne has a bunch of sightseeing and attractions. Sydney, Canberra, they all have their unique stuff to do in those cities. And obviously, if you want real Australia, get out in the bush a little bit more and sweat your guts out. Get, millions of flies all over you. So if you really want to do it, you'd have to plan a proper stay with a few cities and maybe a bush trip, you know what I'm trying to say? Something like that, just to see what Australia has to offer, because every city is totally different, has different things to offer when it comes to Oz. I don't know if other Aussies will agree with me, but I've been to a bunch of Australian cities now, and every one of them are different. And like when I met Venom, I went to Melbourne and Flame and Galah. They've got so much down there to offer tourists and stuff. It's amazing. And I've been to Sydney. Holy smokes, another great place with tons of things to do. Like, all major cities have stuff to do. Yeah, and then when Venom came here to Canberra, I live in Canberra, obviously she did the touristy thing. She went up and took photos in front of the freaking Parliament House, and she went to, just all the classic sites, War Memorial, that's really big here in Canberra. Lots of tourists go there. There's that sort of things to do here, and she did all that. She's been there, done all that, spent days doing it. Now she's done it a million times. Because every time she brings up a new friend to Canberra, she shows them around, does the touristy stuff, shows them everything, and then when I go down to Melbourne, we do the touristy stuff. Yeah, so yeah. We got really off topic here, didn't we? we're meant to be building a storage here. But back to what I was saying. Got sidetracked with where to visit and these pyramid styles, but the problem with the pyramid style is it's going to take an extra 1-2 blocks off on every single one. Let me just see how it looks first. Hang on a sec. And that's not centered. Hang on. Yeah, it's definitely not centered. Yeah, not centered at all. So first things first, it sucks. And lucky I didn't build an entire row of this straight away, not thinking of the future, because I just thought of the massive things. But then I thought, somebody's like, are you going to put drainage in? I thought, yeah, drainage should be easier. Then I thought, wait a sec, drainage is not going to be easy, Dana. Because the original plan was probably, we weren't going to have the drainage. So, but drainage I want, and then I thought, yes, I do want drainage actually. So, it's sort of yeah, big problems, little Chinatown. Lucky we caught this early, like very, very simple mistake like that. And we have to rearrange some stuff. Now, if I'm going to do the pyramid design, it's not a problem. At the end of the day, what I need to do is go ahead and take, go ahead, fill this in. Just fill it all in. There we go. Okay, all right. What I want to do is always make sure there's a 4 gap in the middle. And as you just seen, that was not a 4 gap. So it has to start, it has to start here. Oh, bloody shift clicking. Shift clicking, there we go. Bob's your uncle. So shift clicking, see? It's got to start from there. So then you got to sort of go up and then up and same thing. So when you enter the place, you're still going to have hopefully everything. Okay, rearranging everything. Oh, flame and galah. As long as I can get this one section done this episode, I'm going to be freaking happy. So I've got to get a move on because my ISP is planning on doing maintenance soon. Which is no good for streaming anyway, because I shoot all Minecraft episode down under live in front of a live audience. Alright, so get rid of all this. Take it all back down. Alright, take it down. Oh, now I wish I had that efficiency 4, axe with me. Jeez. Alright, take this out. Okay, alright. Alright, so now I'm just going to roughly plan this out. Make sure it's a 4 gap. This is still 4. Yes, it is. Lovely. Make sure this is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Starts there. Just checking. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we have to rearrange. I might have to do some digging at the end of the day. But as long as we hide all these hoppers, because trust me, I don't want to freaking show any of these hoppers. I guess we can do different colours now too, so that's going to be cool at the end of the day. Get rid of that. Boom, boom, and, well, that's 3, yes. And boom, and then the top row will go across that. Perfect. Lovely. And then the drainage chest will work absolutely fine for that. So let's do the other side now, if we can. Click, break you. There we go. And then just sort of start bringing it down. Oh, can I dig? Oh, bloody spiders are back again. Alright, so that's one little hump there. Done. I'm just seeing what this looks like at the end of the day. If I don't like it, I'm not going to go for it. And block you, block you, block you, block you. Just so you can't see it. It'd be cool if we could make them come in the middle here, maybe. Huh. I'm having different ideas. I'm definitely having some different ideas when it comes to this now. I don't mind having the whole step down, the step thing. I think that's fine. I think that's just it's fine at the end of the day. It's just we've got this huge gap in the middle now. That's we could turn into something. No, because then there's going to be hoppers all along here. I forgot. It'll be the tunnel of hoppers. It's going to literally be a tunnel of hoppers. So you probably block it all off. I don't know. Like that. Or maybe you have walls, but no. I like it like that. You would definitely have that there like that. Sort of like that. Ah, okay. I'm just checking certain ways here. Okay. So that kind of continues over that way. Alright, not bad. And then we can still have down the center here. See this row here? We're definitely going to have... we could probably pull it back by 1 block now. It's possible if you want to. So probably here, you'll have your drainage now. Yeah, you'll have your drainage along there. And you'll have your drainage, well, along there too on that side. Won't worry about that side just yet. And right here, you'll have your drainage chest. Oh, crikey, I did it again. Your drainage chest. There, okay. Okay, alright. See? And then that would be on each one of the rows here. But the lights don't need to be... We could probably squish it down because the lights... So, that's a comparator. Yeah. That's definitely a comparator here. Power's a block here. No, it'll be roughly the same. So, eventually, guys, we're going to put lights in, like a hallway lights, indicator lights. So we'll have a comparator there powering this block, which obviously powers the middle light. This side will power that light, and it indicates, the levels of the rooms, like the storage rooms that go down the hallways. I think that would be freaking awesome. Now, there's going to be a lot of storage to this. So let's go ahead and plan. Let's just set one room out now. So go ahead and grab a couple of stacks of chests. We're going to need stacks of chests. It's probably easier to actually run the hopper line down here first, wouldn't it be? Alright, run it all the way across. Just run it down to the end of the room. This is definitely going to be more storage than we're used to, but this is expandable. Oh, bloody zombies. Alright, they probably put a torch in the middle then. Yeah, just run it down. And this will all drain down into the literal. It's alright. Right to the back wall. Literally, right to the back wall. And now, unfortunately, people's OCD, if we did this now, it would change the direction of the chest. We can't. So just remember, placing the chest is going to be crucial. You're going to have to, unfortunately, crikey. You're going to, unfortunately, have to place it on like this if you want the chest to all run one way. If you know what I mean. Okay? So... Alright, let's just keep going this way. Alright, and just keep going this way. So I'll be back soon, guys. And let me get just this side and this side done so we know what it looks like from a distance and see what the vault is coming along like. So I'll be back shortly. Alrighty then, guys. I am back. Both sides are done and dusted. Obviously, I've got a lot of replicating to do because I've got to go do this side and a bunch of it. But the vault is coming along nicely. As I was just saying, I'm still going to get indicator lights in the floor here. Depending on which way you want, you have to run the hopper line that way. Because if you want the lights to come towards us filling up, or vice versa, yeah. So it depends on you. To be honest, I want the lights to start from here, going to the back wall or down the corridor, because the corridor is it's expendable. Okay, so don't decorate too much, as I was saying back there, because like if you want to put another 10 dig it out another 10 and put another 10 row in, you can do that so easy, so flaming easy. So don't decorate too much back there. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm going to have the indicator lights start this side and work that way, and same with this side, work that way. So you put a comparator obviously off the hopper here, which detects, this will be the first one. So yeah, so what you want to do is you'd have the hopper line coming down from the roof, and you would hit this one first, then that one, then that one. So what you do is you come over here, you start at the ends, and this is where it ends up, like that's the very ends, but you want it to fill up all the way across here first, okay? There we go. Alright, right back here. There. So, and then you'd obviously feed it in from the actual filter upstairs, which you've yet to build. have yet to build. And what I would do is hide as much as this as possible by putting upside down stairs in and just do this. Like literally, it's going to take a lot of brick, I know, but hide it so you can't see all the hoppers at all. All right, and then you probably have some lanterns hanging from the roof, make it look cool, but I'm not worried about that just yet. I've got some grinding ahead of me to go. Now, this is the amount of hoppers I've got left, the amount of chests I've got left. I'm going to see how much we can complete this room with what I've got before we move on. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it this episode. Next episode, I'm hoping to put the filter in upstairs and connect it finally to the filter upstairs. I will hopefully have as much built down here as possible that we can do that. If not, we're going to have to do some grinding, and which means chopping more wood down, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's just the way things are. Ah, crikey, flaming galah. Wow. Get off me. I don't have, still from the other episode that got blown up, I don't have a chest plate yet. But yeah, so it's coming along, it's coming together nicely. But these two are done. But I say I'm going to put iron on this side, and I reckon I'll put gunpowder on this side. I don't know what you guys think, but that's probably, yeah, gunpowder on one side, iron on the other, and maybe rotten flesh behind it over here. And then I don't think there might be enough room for another wave, so I might have to dig out another couple of rows that way, okay, or a couple of rows that way. It's all depending. It's all depending. I definitely can fit another wave in here and a wave there. So we'll see. We'll see how far I get with the what items I've got, okay? But the vault and everything is coming along nicely. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and call it now. Thank you very much for watching tonight's Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget to smash all those buttons, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments below if you're watching later on YouTube. And we have a super chat to end tonight's stream by Oreo. Yum yum. He says creeper. Oh man. That's what he says. Thank you. And obviously a massive shout out to all the super chatters tonight. Thank you very much, obviously, for supporting the little guys like me. It's much appreciated. Oh, crikey. It's the first of the month. Hopefully everybody's going to have a decent month this time. We'll see how far we get this month with our base. I'm really hoping to have the rest of the base decorated, the mob farm 100% up and going, moving on to our next project. You know, I'm just hoping all that's going to happen this month. But anyway, all right, guys, I'll catch yous all later.